Red Edition, welcome. Happy day. Hey, it's all about me, you know. I want to tell you a story about me. Who would care about me? Only me. But last weekend, I was at my house, and my wife and I live in a condo. We've got a penthouse. We moved in several years ago. The penthouse being the 5th and the 6th floor on a lake, kind of a neat place. And we quite enjoyed living there. And I left my house early in the morning to go hiking with my daughter. My wife was out of town. I came back at noon, got into my car, went to the grocery store, came back at 1:45, and the place is on fire. Not my place, but a building right beside my place. Okay, there's 60 some odd tenants, owners rather, in my place, and beside they were just finishing construction on another building. And I said, wow, how did this happen so fast? And they said a guy was doing some torch work or something to finish off the construction, laid the torch down, and the whole place went up in flames. So I said, I better go get my cats. You know, my wife will kill me if I don't get the cats. So he said, well, you might die if you go into your building. And I said, that might be a better death. But then it was kind of humorous because our building wasn't yet on fire. So I waited and watched, and pretty soon though it did go to our building, and I said, I got to get in there. You can't get in, it's spreading like wildfire, pardon the words, and he wouldn't let me in. So finally I thought, thinking about my wife again, she'll be mad at me. So I went across over the creek, and there's a gal there that I know very well. She works for me actually, and I said, can I use your canoe? So yes, and my brother was with me, Grant. He said, I'm coming with you. And I said, I don't think you should. If our mother loses one kid, it's not so bad, but losing two of us, that ain't very good. I'm coming, and off we went. So we went across in the canoe and got to the burning building, and my unit, you could tell up by looking up, it was starting to burn, and we went through the parkade and ran up the stairs. Firefighters were chasing us, saying, stop, that's not safe. And I said, you know, stop yourself. Like, you can't catch me. So up we went. The cats, thank goodness, were sitting right there. It's like they were waiting for us. The alarms are going off and the windows are popping out of every floor as we're running up the stairs. So I get in and so we grab the cats ready to go. And I think, oh, my guns. I got guns everywhere because I was cleaning my firearms. I got to take my guns with me. But of course, you know, I got cats, so I can't get my guns. Very vexing to lose your guns. And I'm looking at my little Glock there, and it's right on the table, and all the cleaning supplies, and it wasn't even assembled. And, I want my gun. And then the firemen were there then, and they forced us out. We went to go back the same way we came. Couldn't. Flames were coming up, so we had to go to the other end of the building. Firefighters got lost, which I get because they hadn't been in the building before. And I said, we got to try this way. We finally got out. Long story. Hey, well, just stick with me. There's a good ending here. So we get out of the building, and we go down, we get in the canoe. And look up, and our place just totally crashes, okay? And all the debris starts coming out. It hits the canoe. At this point, like I'm in the creek, and it hits the canoe starts on fire. God wouldn't have helped me, hey. The canoe's on fire. My brother Grant and I were getting the water out. We got the cats to safety, and the interesting kind of conclusion of this story is one cat is old and it's got this terrible meow, and the vet says it's kind of like they're I don't know, they're losing their mind, and they go this terrible screech, and the other one meows, and it's irritating. I'd like to use my gun on them sometimes. I think it scared the screech out of them because it's been a week now and we haven't heard a peep out of the cats, not one word. That would be the happy ending. That's my story. It's all about me, but I sure am missing those guns. Who would have thought it? See ya.